started playing Melee like six years ago, people still have the same tags to me, even though everyone has changed their tags. This is still Divine Buster XL, and he's gonna be Puff his entire life. He's just gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah, but it's like, I know that when you have like someone who you have like played several years with one tag, it just sticks. It's like you're always gonna be that guy because the whole community kind of like associates you with that tag.
Exactly.
And
but we could try to call him Excellion or Divine or whatever.
oh, we're starting up.
Maybe the Buster. I like the Buster. All right. Straight to Dreamland. Actually, kind of expected.
Going for Shine Spikes and Edge Guards. Ooh.
Yeah.
Fox.
So
Hmm?
I'm not really sure how you would go around playing against this team, Ganondorf and Luigi. But I mean, yeah.
I just feel like this cast is so diverse because it's like Luigi, Ganondorf, Jigglypuff, and Fox in the same stage.
Yeah, true.
At the same time, it's just like, this is. I don't see this too often.
No, yeah, that's true. I mean, we do have a lot of different characters in the Norwegian community, though. All of these guys have played against each other so many times. It's like it doesn't really matter at this point. They're playing against each other pretty much.
Yeah. At least the blue team has the stage control, or they.
Oh yeah, no, that's switching fast in these games.
I jinxed it so hard.
I've overheard also the Buster might go Falco during some games. He's been playing mainly Falco these days, but I personally prefer his Puff, to be honest. I think he's a very entertaining Puff to watch.
Yeah, but it's like, it's the classic.
It's the classic. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
That's good stage control from Oldiz there, just letting Luigi do the work in front.
Yeah.
I think that's the smart choice in this character selection as well, honestly, because you get the strong power in the back to like cover rolls ins and you know, overshoots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then you get the fast character with the aggressive approach.
Yeah. But it seems
we're probably
like
going to see the same from the red team with Falco going in front. Even though I've seen Buster go in front most of the time here already.
But it seems also to me like most of the time they get kind of some hits, and then like it becomes like an edge guard situation where just two people are on the stage.
Yeah.
And then it looks really weird.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, they've been fighting mainly on the left side of the stage this time, this game. And it's pretty much over at this point. Like 3 stocks on Puff alone on Dreamland is just.
And I also feel like Buster has like done a great job at like maintaining stocks, because you see like he just like ran away and like get them in a bad spot, then and don't play in a too risky way. Yeah,
I think he was kind of the MVP there that game. To be honest, like I think he was he KO'd. Yeah, well, we could see here he KO'd Oldiz 3 times, and you know, did a really good job just like controlling the match.
Yeah.
Interesting to see where they're gonna go now, though. I would assume Yoshi's, but they might go Battlefield. Honestly, I don't know. I think a smaller stage is definitely an advantage to them. Yeah, Yoshi's.
I'm just really excited.
And this is best of 5, so it's gonna be. We're gonna see a lot of doubles, which is nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice coverage there. I like the communication that the blue team seems to have with each other. They seem to know what the other person is doing at all times, which is really, really important in doubles, to know your partner.
Yeah. Seems like Luigi's kind of in a tricky spot.
Kind of, seems like all the players were struggling to get some hits right there, but ooh, unlucky angle from Dragmire, but
it also seems to me like people are getting crammed on top of each other. Luigi doesn't have really the space like wave dash, because either he gets interrupted or he doesn't reach people.
Yeah, exactly. He's mostly gonna be like stationary, going vertical lines, keeping the other like kind of being like a stationary wall. I think is the optimal play for Luigi teams.
Yeah.
And then you get the strong power to like in the back from Ganondorf to cover options.
Ooh, nice.
Like I said earlier. Yeah, I think you know, the red team is doing pretty well, all things considered. I feel like the blue team has been having more control this match, and I would be surprised if they don't take this. But you know, you never know. Oh yeah, look at that.
But I also think that Buster hasn't like. I don't think he has too much space to like run away, so it's harder for him. And he dies earlier at Yoshi's too.
Yeah. But this is any man's game, honestly. It's a lot of percentage on Puff, but yeah, there she goes.
And now this red fox has to fight his way.
Just covering the options right there. He didn't have anywhere to go. Maybe he could have like gone straight up and hoped for landing on the platform or something, but I'm sure Oldiz would have covered that with an up air or something.
Yeah. Battlefield?
Battlefield, interesting. I would actually assume this would be a good stage for the blue team, but well, I mean, it's either this or Pokemon, right? Or FD. Yeah, okay, you know, no, I think actually FD would have been a better choice, to be honest, but, you know, I'm not gonna judge their judgment, or whatever you say.
Yeah. I would personally think that Battlefield is kind of like good for Ganondorf, because he actually has like, some platforms to work around, because on Final Destination, it's like, what is it really supposed to do? Chase you with a fair?
Yeah, I think Luigi also has more chance for movements on this stage than on, let's say, well, you know what, maybe he could have done better on FD, actually. Yeah, maybe that was the decision. It's hard to say. Anyway, Oldiz doing a good job here, keeping Dragmire in check. And same with Fairy. Oh, and we get some down smash. Yeah, it's like usually in Melee, it's all about like, I think first thing to like really think about is stage control, and it's really important in doubles. I would say at times more so than singles even, because if you have center stage, if you have control over the stage in doubles, there's not much the other team can do if they're like cornered.
Yeah.
So.
And it's also kind of like if you have the teammate at your side, you can like try to like sear to death the opponent while the opponent can't come to like rescue him.
Sure.
So, but it also depends on like, have you planned out how you're going to deal with these situations with your teammate or not? Because the team synergy is really important.
True. Dragmire finding the up smash to get all this there is really important to even out the stocks.
Ooh, nice onslaught attack by the fox.
Yeah, a little unlucky on the position there by Dragmire, being close to Puff, and it actually leads to his death. Oh, and then he goes around and kills Buster again. Yeah, no, I think the red team cannot be happy about this. They've been kind of in their own way this whole match, but
yeah,
again, this is any man's game. Yeah.
I also think that Dragmire Jr. is probably just really impatient, because he's just like, I want to get the kill, I want to get this over with, and then he up smashes Jigglypuff and be like, this wasn't the greatest.
Yeah, I saw Buster trying to save him with that up air, but then he hits the B button right after probably and starts singing not what you want to see.
Yeah.
Might have actually been a misdirection on the pound even, actually. That's probably more likely.
Yeah.
They going back to Battlefield though. I mean, I get it. They mostly, like I said earlier, they were kind of in their own way this whole match. I think they can win this stage if they like try to not be too close to each other and like control the match more. Keep an eye on their opponent, on their teammate. Because you can see the blue team is really good at exactly that, and it pays off really well for them.
Yeah. I also think that with the stage choice for Battlefield, it's just really important to trust your gut. Because at least if you're certain that this stage is good for you, you shouldn't like doubt it.
True.
When you doubt it, then it's gonna be even worse, even though it's like good for you.
Yeah, and again, like I mean, it's all about playstyle. I think in teams when it comes to stages, like what you prefer and how your team works together. It's not so much like I mean, even though we said it earlier, I'm not gonna be hypocritical and say what this. Oh
that
no!
was a heartbreaker.
Yeah, to come back from that is gonna be hard, but.
Yeah, but it's like you stack that on top of the previous mistakes that they made, and then they're. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it could turn around. Yeah, look at that. That's all you need. It's pretty close again all now, all of a sudden. And I think actually Fairy could have had an opportunity there to save Oldiz, but I think maybe he decided not to do it, and I can respect that if that was the decision, because he would have been in a really bad position with Puff then having the entire stage by herself. So
was a nice punish on that rest. Shoryuken to 4 there for Gandalf.
Yeah, just holding down on that near isn't gonna work. Yeah, I could see more patience from the red team now. Ooh, nice finding that that up air from Dragmire. I would have never assumed that was gonna hit, but it did. Yeah, trying to cooperate more now, the red team. The blue team's kind of struggling. They're playing more of a one versus one game right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, now they seem to be finding it again now during the edge guard situation.
I always get amazed with doubles players how they're able to like keep track of everything that's going on. Because it seems to me like there's so much to look at.
Oh, yeah. And that's it. And Oldiz and Fairy takes it 3-1.
Oh.
It was looking like, I mean, like, based on the first game, I think the